I'm still plugging along here. The end is in sight for pulling those tanks. I'm on, I got the last field I'm doing right now. I've got, what did it say, 60 acres left, and then we're done putting anhydrous down. I've gotten used to this monitor. It's pretty sweet. Before, not sure if you remember or not, but I just had a black box right here on the other tractor. And all that, and that basically, it was just an on-off switch. It was very simple. The only thing that I didn't like about it was when, if you ran out of product or you weren't sure whether you turned something on or if there was an issue with anhydrous, you have no way of checking the ground to see whether you put any product in the ground. So you kind of will only find out next year if the crop is yellow or the crop is flat. So it'll be flat if you double it, or it could be flat if you double it up, or it could be yellow if you didn't get any down. So with this one, the moment I start running out of product, it goes different colors. Like on the headlands, it kind of shows right there. You can see that brown. It's showing that I'm not quite getting the right amount of product. That's just because I'm turning around. It also comes with a section control. We don't have sections, we just have one big section. So it automatically turns on and off on the headlands. But that you got to get set up. That I have to set up when I'm doing the field and all that kind of stuff. So it's a little bit more complicated than the other one, but it's once you're used to it, it's really nice. So thanks to Little Morton for coming out. They got me going, and TopCon, they figured everything out, how to get that talking. They say, they're telling me it should be more accurate too, so I guess we'll see. There's always got to be a selling feature. But this field was this our last field? Oh, the field across the road was the last field of beans we combined, so this one and that one. And there are last fields that need to get fertilized. So after this, I've got, on the corner over there, I've got another 240 acres that we're actually putting back into beans. We're going beans on beans. We've tried that in the past and it's worked out okay. Just with a bunch of different things, that's what we ended up doing. So I'm gonna work that field. There are ruts in that field, even though we are very dry this year. We've had enough rain there at certain times that there are sprayer ruts, and yeah. So gotta work the field to get those ruts out of the ground, or get the ruts leveled off and smooth for next year. And on this field, just over there, there was actually water when I was anhydrous. So yeah, all that rain has been really nice. The fields are working like absolutely perfect for putting fertilizer down.
So I'm finally getting around to winterizing this thing. Got the water all drained out, and I'll come back and I'll deal with that in a bit. And for right now, we got all the grain where it needs to be. But I got a phone call that Cargill's actually bringing us a lunch today, lunch in the field. So I gotta head out there, meet the guys in the field, and then I'll end up having to deliver the goods to Terry and Kendall. So it's kind of fun when companies do this, but I think, not sure if it's just Cargill or Cargill together with Bayer or something like that, I'm thinking. But anyway, gonna head out to the field, see how they're making out. We've brought in a few more loads of corn this morning. It's been different lately. I haven't been in on the combine. Arch has been doing it all since we've been into our own corn. We've got lots of wheels turning in lots of different directions. So Kendall's been busy anhydrusing. Terry's either cultivating and or harrowing now, just getting that final seed prep done. And my job basically is keep the dryer going and keep the grain in the right place. So It's wheels go round and round in many different directions, which is good. Just doesn't mean for a whole lot of cab time for me, but as long as the work is getting done, I really don't care where I am. So
the conditions are perfect for anhydrous. The right amount of moisture. It's not too wet, not too dry. Yeah, it's working awesome. As soon as it drops that the anhydrous down behind the shank, you want dirt covering it right away, and it's not making any lumps. It's doing a great job. So yeah, I got probably about 2 hours left here, and then I'm gonna move on. Then we'll move on to finish that 240 over there. I hope I can finish that today yet. So we got Terry busy. He's harrowing all the fields. I think we've got close to 1,000 acres done, so we've got another about 3,000 acres left to harrow. So we'll be busy with harrowing for a couple of days. I'm hoping that we can do in that, I don't even know, I'm thinking 700 to 900 acres of harrowing a day, I'm hoping. So, yeah. Barely get the fields combined, and we're already prepping for next year. Well, that's the last pass for anhydrous. Hope you enjoyed the video of the drone footage. Nothing really is too exciting about doing fall work. It's just putting fertilizer in the ground and turning the ground black, making it black so that in springtime it warms up a little bit quicker. That's the plan. Not like we get a choice in the matter. It's you work the dirt to put the hydrous in, it's gonna go black. So after this, we try to harrow everything, and that's what Terry's busy doing, harrowing all the fields so they're nice and smooth. And then that's done. So gotta love GPS. Gets us lined up perfect. There we go. That's got it. That's always pretty important. I like having all of our fertilizer down in fall. It's a good way to start off the next year, having fert in the dirt. And we have 400 acres more that's getting floated on. That's supposed to start tomorrow morning. Hopefully we can get that done by the weekend. Guys are having a good run with the corn by the sounds of it, and if we can have a good couple days here, there shouldn't be a whole lot left to do in the field at the end of this week. But barring no breakdowns, there was water right here before, so I'm gonna go over it one more time. And hydrous it once, but we're gonna put a little bit more there, and I want to work it. Oh, look at that, I'm spinning right out. close everything off, bleed my lines, dump the tank off, and then we'll head over to the other part and start working the ground. Right on, we finished. Not even too late, it's like 9:30, maybe 10 o'clock. Quarter to 10. I'm gonna head over to Peter's yard, and the plan is Terry finished that harrowing, so he did just over 800 acres of harrowing today, so he had a good day, and we're gonna try and find a better light here. We're gonna switch things up a little bit. He wants to deep till, but he doesn't want to drive this tractor, and I like harrowing, and I like this tractor, so we're gonna meet there because it's only a couple miles away. And in the morning I'm gonna grab the harrows, he's gonna grab this deep tiller, and we're gonna finish, see what we can get done tomorrow. So anyway, I'm gonna head over there. Assuming all goes well, we'll call it a night when I get there. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for taking the time to watch, and have a good one.